Hello guys, welcome back to another video tutorial on React Native. So in this video we are basically going to discuss about the if else statement in JavaScript, switch statement, nested if statements and if else if glider also. So before further proceed to these topics, we have to discuss the task we have given you to the last video. So the task is if a person is over 18, then only we have to show the alert that the person is verified person for voting. So we have to take a person, his age is equal to 23. So if the person is greater than 18, so if the person is over 18, then we have to show the alert verified person. So this will going to show this alert because the age of the person in our case is 23 and the verified person is over 18. So this person is over 18. So we have to open it into the browser. So it will say a verified person. So if we have to decrease the age of this person to 12, then if we reload this page, this will not going to show you any kind of alert. So this is a task that we have in last video. So now we have to proceed to our topics, but before proceeding I have to tell you one thing more, that we can now no more going to use the alert statement and run our output into the browser. So we have to show our output in CMD or PowerShell of Windows. So go to your browser and search for Node.js. So basically go to Node.js and download the LTS version. This is the first step also when you have to download install the React Native into your system. So if you don't know, you can watch the first video of this playlist. So after downloading, it will provide you a exe installer file. By double clicking on that, you can download it, sorry, you can install it. So after installing that, you have to go and I'm using the PowerShell for Windows. You can use CMD command tools also. So you have to open the PowerShell window, then you have to navigate where these files are actually located, which you have to be compiled. So my folder is on desktop. So cd, basically, uh, with cd command we can navigate into the directory. So first of all we have to go to desktop, then we have to go to the js folder. So now I'm in the current folder that we have over there. So in this we have create a new file and save it with the name jsqt.js is the extension. So we don't need this. Then if we have to compile this, so on printing something on console, so we have to use console.log statement, say hello node, and node is basically used to run our javascript code outside the browser, just like in this PowerShell. So we have to go and compile this file. So node, the command is that you have to use node keyword and then the file name. So this will going to show you the output hello mode. So this is perfectly fine. So in this we have to first basically discussing about the if else statement. So decision making statement like if basically. So the if statement alone tells us that if we have a condition that will be true, so we can execute that block of the statement. But what if we want to do something else if the condition is false? Here comes the else statement with her. So if we have to see the syntax of if else, so this is the if statement that will take the condition, then we have a else statement over there. So when we see the example, we have a person whose age is 23. Okay, so if a person is greater than 18, then we have to console.log verified, and else we have to console.log not verified. So if our first condition is false, then only the if statement is going to be executed. But in case the first statement is true, then it will going to show the verified. So this will going to show us verified. If we revert this condition like 13, so now it will going to show that the person is not verified for voting. Okay, so how, so in this way the if else statement works. So the next one is the nested if. So the nested if is an if statement that is the target of a long if or else. Nested if statement means an if statement inside the if statement. Yes, JavaScript can allow the nested statement of if. So what, so when we see the example that if we have a if statement, so the condition for this statement is the same, that is last one, then we have another nested if statement that the person is also over 16. So that in that case we have to console log that person is verified. So if we have to turn this condition to true one, then and if we have to compile this file, the person is verified. And if we return to the false statement again, then the 1 second, this will not going to show any output because we are not using the else statement, that's why it's not showing the output. So the next one is if else if ladder. So here a user can decide among multiple options that if statement are executed if the top in top down manner as soon as one statement or condition is true, the statement associated with if executed, rest of the ladder is bypassed. So for that we have to use a if statement. So if this one is executed, then we have to use else, but we have another condition over there, then we have to use another else over there. So in this manner the if else slider basically behave. If this condition is true, then this code is going to be executed. If this condition is true, then this code is going to be executed. And at last we have the default one is the else also. So in this manner this statement works. So the next is switch statement. So the switch statement in JavaScript is also allow you for decision making purpose. In some cases, using the using the switch case statement is seen to be more convenient over the if else condition. Consider a situation we have we want to test variable for 100 different values on the basis of test. Then in that case we have to be use the switch statement beside the if else statement, because the if else statement for this purpose will be less efficient over the switch case statement, and also it will make the code look messy. So if we see the syntax for switch case, so switch and expression, then we have to start the case 1, case well 1, then the statements, then we have a break. So this will repeat ourselves, and at the last we have a default case. So the last one is default. This will going to execute the statements over there. So the switch case is basically working in the same manner that we have to use in if else, if later, if first, but this can be used the cases. So if first case is true, then it will break down the next next cases and return the output, and this will happen up to n values. So this is basically the switch statement in JavaScript. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up, and please like, share, subscribe and comment also. Thank you guys, thanks for watching.